If society's going to exclude me and make me feel alone and make me feel disconnected and I can't get along with people and I don't know what my place is and I don't fit into any of these stereotypical roles, there is this natural inclination of, okay, everyone's abandoned me because my parents are divorced, my family's split up, there's all this estrangement going on, people are losing connections, everything's falling apart, and so you feel excluded. You have to dissociate. How many people are estranged from their family in some way? Even if not totally, at least partially, they feel this emotional distance. You have to become depressed to protect yourself. You have to become apathetic to protect yourself. You have to become sarcastic and ironic, and everything's a joke and everything's funny. Teenage girls calling their father by his first name. Like, okay, Bob, whatever, Bob. There's this disassociation, this lack of intimacy, this exclusion, the lack of familiarity. So when you embrace that as a coping mechanism, you say, well, the world's rejected me, so I'm going to reject my world. I'm going to go do my own thing. I'm a man going his own way, or I'm transgender, or I'm queer, or I'm one of these new sexual identities. I'm a special snowflake. I'm an alt-righter. I'm a monarchist. Whatever it is, these are all desperate attempts to gain the attention of a society that people feel has abandoned them. And they're not wrong. Society has abandoned you. And these people who are mentally unstable, who want to radically change their bodies, who want to mutilate themselves, they are people probably for whom mental stability is hard to come by. And modernity is certainly not helping them. It's not doing them any favors. These people would probably do best in a monastery or something, in a very consistent, stable, safe environment. That's what these people talk about. Oh, we want a safe space, safe space. We don't want to be insulted. We don't want people to use the wrong gender pronouns. These people, psychologically, what they seek is safety. Now, unfortunately, they're thrown into a world of exclusion and alienation, and their coping mechanism is to embrace that exclusion, to take it on as their own identity, to then go through this special snowflakeism of, ooh, look at me, I'm different, I'm special, and whatever, and think that's going to help. And then, by the time they're 30, 40, 50, 60 years old, they've realized, actually, my coping mechanism was a very poor coping mechanism, didn't achieve the results I wanted, I don't feel better, I don't feel accepted, I don't feel safe. And oftentimes they end up killing themselves. Suicide rates are very high in these communities. This outburst of aberrant sexualities is a direct result of the alienation of capitalism. The left has been so hijacked by liberalism and capitalism that it is universally embraced this phenomenon. I think that's all for today. Thank you for listening.